It's Sunday, and I'm just getting up, and my tummy hurts, like really, 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 really bad. My tummy's hurting. So I'm about to pop like 4 of these babies, chug it down, and I'll see you guys in a bit. I gotta go get my act together. Okay guys, so I ran into the Aldi's and picked up a few things. Some diced tomatoes. Please don't get pumpkin pie mix because it has too much sugar in it. Just get regular old pure pumpkin. I also got a bag of spinach, a can of chicken broth, a pack of chicken breasts, and a box of turkey burgers. Okay, so I'm in my car. I went to Aldi's and they have all of the Thanksgiving stuff out. I'm thinking this year, normally I go to my grandmother's for Thanksgiving, but I don't think I'm going to go this year. I think I'm just going to, you know, make me a few little keto-friendly dishes and stay in my house and probably watch Hallmark because they showing Christmas. Shoot, can't even get through Halloween and Thanksgiving before they start showing Christmas shows. So might just stay in the house and watch a few Christmas movies on Hallmark. I did pick up the items. So tonight for dinner I'm going to make a tomato spinach chicken skillet, courtesy of a recipe that I found off of Pinterest. I'm not sure who the person is, but I'll be sure to link it in the description box below so I can give credit to the person that I got the recipe from. It's a pretty easy recipe and it looks hearty and fulfilling. I gotta go back in Aldi's because I totally forgot to get cheese. I knew I was forgetting something. And thank God I'm still in the parking lot. So actually I'm gonna run back in there and I'm gonna grab the 2 bags of cheese that I need for tonight. And I forgot heavy cream as well. You know, I hate when I do this crap because I have a list. And instead of me looking at the list, just dodo brain. So anyways, today is the day I'm going to finally take my braids out. I've had these braids in for about 3 weeks now and I'm just over them. So I'm either debating, I'm either going to do a half up, half down with like curly hair in the back, or I'm going to try passion twist. I think I'm leaning more towards the half up, half down because I have a pretty busy week. And it's just going to be easier to do that than the passion twist, but we never know. So all right, well, I'm running back in the store to go get the cheese and the heavy cream, and yeah, I'll see you later. So I was able to pick up like some sharp cheddar, and I won't use all of this cheese because these are like really big bags, but I needed this because I'm out of heavy cream. The recipe calls for spinach. It calls for 1 bag of spinach, but I'm going to use 2 bags of spinach because I really want to make 1 meal out of this, and so I don't want to like add anything like cauliflower to it. I would really just appreciate having the leafy green, so I'm going to do 2 bags of spinach instead of 1. It calls for tomatoes, so I got diced tomatoes and I'm just going to drain the juice off of those, and it calls for like a cup of chicken broth. And then I got these big chicken breasts right here, so I'm going to take 2 of them and I'm going to slice them, and then that way I'll have 4, and then I'll put the other one in my deep freezer and have it for another day. And so yeah, I mean, throughout the week I got this sweet kale chopped salad kit. I also got a can of pumpkin because believe it or not, Dusty loves pumpkin when I mix his food with this. So now that pumpkin is in season, he'll be getting pumpkin a lot. And I got a box of turkey burgers because they were on sale and I love me a good turkey burger. So that's the haul that I got from Aldi's today. Okay, so I'm really hungry and this is my first meal of the day. So I'm just going to do 1 scrambled egg with some provolone cheese and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. This half a slice, as you know, is for Dusty. So, and I also made some coffee, but I didn't do bulletproof coffee today. I just did plain black coffee with some MTC oil and some pumpkin cheesecake skinny syrup. I don't normally take my coffee black, but I think it's like a little too late in the evening for me to be trying to, you know, fill up on butter and cream and things like that. So black coffee it is. Bacon and eggs it is. Nom, nom, nom. Okay, so I decided to do a voiceover for the cooking as well. I started off by first washing my chicken and splitting my chicken in half, and then using some seasoning. I actually use a little bit of cayenne pepper, some paprika, some Italian seasoning, and some salt and pepper. Coated that nicely. That's 1 tablespoon of butter that you saw me put in the pan. So I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to cook the chicken almost done, but not fully done. And then just because it's going to go in the oven. And then from there, I'm going to drain the juice off of my tomatoes. And as you can see, I probably cooked the chicken for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes on each side. So, you know, flip back and forth. And then from there, I went on and I do recycle. So those cans are going to go into the recycle bin. You see me rinsing the can out to get it ready. From there, I'm going to, you know, just make sure that the chicken is, you know, almost done, just a little bit rare in the middle. And then from there, I'm going to drop some butter. Sorry. Anyways, I'm going to add another tablespoon of butter to the pan, and then I'm going to add a small onion that I previously chopped. I'm going to go ahead on and let that saute a little bit, let those get brown, let those get a little translucent. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead on, I'm going to throw in a forkful of garlic because I really love garlic, and then I'm going to add the tomatoes. I'm going to stir that around, give that a chance to incorporate, and also let those tomatoes start to release just a little tiny bit of juice. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead on and I'm going to add in some of that chicken broth. Now the recipe called for like a cup of chicken broth, but I just went on and just added like half the can, and then I probably shouldn't have did this, but I did. I just dumped the other half out because I'm not really sure when I'm going to need to use chicken broth again, since I've been cooking for myself lately. Once that comes up to like just a little tiny bubble, then I'm going to add the first bag of spinach and try to get that to wilt down. I love spinach. Spinach is really good. It's high in folic acid. It's high in vitamin C. It's high in fiber. And it's just all around good. So, and then as you see, I'm adding the second bag of broccoli because, again, I said I wanted to make this a whole meal. So even though the recipe called for 1 bag, I just went on and I added 2. So I'm going to go ahead on. I'm going to get the spinach, you know, wilt it down, get the juice incorporated in that. Try to get all the good tomatoes and the onions from up off the bottom of the pan and get it mixed through really well. And so then from there, I'm going to just lay the 4 chicken breasts on top of that bit of spinach. Yes, yum. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead on. So I didn't use too much of the cheese, just like a sprinkle full on each. So I'm doing sharp cheddar and I am doing mozzarella. And then from there, it's going to go into the oven, 400 degrees for 30 minutes. Guys, look at this coming out of the oven. Oh my goodness. It turned out really, really well. Look at that. It's so bubbly. It smells nice. You can smell the onions. You can smell the garlic. You can smell the spinach. You can smell the tomatoes. Ugh, my stomach. I can't wait. My mouth is watering. Yum. Man, so it turned out to be an eventful night. As you can see, it kind of is like the next morning, but it's dumb freaking early. And I have like myself all wrapped up or whatever, but long story short, I ended up doing my hair last night and I did not like the way it turned out, so I had to completely take all of it out and then reconfigure how I was going to do my hair to get the look that I wanted. So yeah, I didn't get it, and then my battery died, so I didn't get a chance to finish off the video. But long story short, I did eat some of that dinner that I made which it was really good. The chicken was really tasty, very seasoned, very tender. And then I love spinach, I like tomatoes, I like onions, so it was kind of like a nice little soup with that chicken stock down inside of the pot. And so yeah, I mean, that was October day 4 for me. As you can see, life doesn't always go as planned. Sometimes it's eventful, sometimes it's not. So oh well, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Ciao.